Week 4 is too early to be running out of ideas for the show. This is pathetic.
I know, it's way too early in the season to pull the classic agenda we're out of ideas episode.
We gotta wait until at least episode 5 for that.
Yeah. Well, there's not like there's gonna be some convenient plot movement where your phone buzzes and it moves our story magically from point A to point B, just like that.
Oh,
What?
The agenda got mentioned by a verified account.
Oh my god, it's Lisa Kudrow, isn't it? She finally saw those nudes I sent her on our account.
You what?
Nothing. What is it?
Let me see. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. She saw them, didn't she? She posted them. Oh god, did I get doxxed by Lisa Kudrow? Oh, I can't wait to tell my
Megan,
mom.
shut up! We were quote tweeted by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon.
The creators of Rick and Morty?
Yes, Rick and Morty, the hit animated series on Adult Swim.
The very hit animated series that we shamelessly copied on last week's episode?
The very same one that we might be lightly imitating now with our use of meta humor and concealed fourth wall breaks. Yeah, and apparently they're less than pleased with our blatant plagiarism.
What'd they say?
Suffice it to say it's unkind. The word lawsuit is definitely in there.
Oh no, we don't have the kind of budget for a lawsuit.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
I don't think right now is the time to be putting blame on anyone.
Oh my god, that call-out tweet unleashed the Kraken.
Oh my god, I haven't seen this many hate tweets since everyone found out that I don't wear glasses for real.
This is a disaster.
Well, remember what I always say about how bad press is good press?
Yeah, look how that philosophy has served us so far.
Come on. A tweet from a verified account has gotta boost our social media presence.
It certainly did that. Look at this. We're getting like 40 tweets a minute from these devout followers. Most of them just say, kill yourself.
Man, it's crazy how a dedicated fan base will really just stick by you when you have that blue check mark.
I think I know what we're doing this week.
What?
Megan and Amanda have been subpoenaed for the copyright lawsuit, and they left me in charge. Buckle up. The basic algorithm of social media virality. 1. Start beef with Wendy's. Wendy's did to Twitter what Ellen did to daytime television. Number 2. Product placement. Think Instagram. I've taken it upon myself to reach out to the creators of Nature Burn, aka the best but not necessarily FDA-approved skinny tea on the East Coast, and I've set up a mandatory 3-day juice cleanse for everyone in the cast. We'll check back on that later. Number 3 is a bit of an inside job. I know a guy. His name's Crunch, and he hacks. Big boy stuff. And he owes me. One time, I asked him to bring Vine back, and he doxed my grandma. Anyway, I've sent him a heavily encoded email, and I should hear back from him within 13 hours, or shit went down and I have to leave town. Number 4. I don't want it to come to this, but this is capitalism. Twitter.com has a nice little loophole where you can straight up buy your way into verification. And to cover all our bases, and since our budget hovers at around 46 cents a week, we've done some crowdfunding. All right, guys, is everyone drinking their juice?
Well, you see, I was, but it kind of ate a hole in the bottom of my mug.
Right on. Just make sure to face those labels towards the cameras because we are making that ad revenue.
I went to the dentist yesterday to try to get my wisdom teeth removed, and they're gone.
So, we broke open both the jars, and once we picked out the Cheez-Its and the buttons, we had $7.46. How's it going on finding a verified celebrity to back us up?
Well, we're blocked by Real Housewives, Owen Wilson, and all of BBC America as a station.
And Wendy's isn't answering any of our tweets. I'm pretty sure we got blocked by Wendy's.
So I guess we're on our last leg then. Everybody get your living wills in order. It looks like we're sticking to this ass juice for another couple days.
Welcome to the agenda. Aaron, get up.
Nature Burn!
We're doing a show.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to the agenda, live on Twitter, sponsored by Nature Burn.
Close enough. This week on the agenda, we've been trying to get verified on Twitter. You all know that sweet blue check mark.
And because of that, Tori put us on a cleanse with Nature Burn. This tea from the depths of heaven was nice enough to sponsor our journey toward Twitter verification.
The patriarchy strikes again. Leah Trigger, otherwise known as Mermaid Aries, was banned from swimming when her custom-made mermaid tail at her local pool. The pool owners argue that the tail is a safety risk to Trigger and other non-mer people nearby. That's what you get when you're trying to exist as a mer woman in a public space.
National Geographic discovered the water boatman bug, which uses its genitalia as an instrument that is louder than a motorcycle. This gives a whole new meaning to the world's smallest violin.
Less than a week ago, Turkish archaeologists announced that they believe that they found the tomb of St. Nicholas, aka the original Santa Claus. Critics, however, are still skeptical of the results, as only 5 reindeer skeletons were found next to the body's coffin.
Political debates in Uganda have heated up regarding the rule of President Yoweri Museveni. Museveni, now 73 years old, has held the presidency for 31 years. However, Uganda's constitution states that no candidate over 75 can run for office, which effectively takes him out of the running for the 2021 election. Some politicians suggested an amendment that changes the age limit for election, which sparked street protests and eventually a fistfight in the Ugandan parliament. And obviously, that's disgraceful behavior. Here in America, our politicians don't fight. They just lie, do hard drugs, disrespect and sexually harass women, attack each other's character, take corporate bribes, emphasize blind affiliation with their party over their moral integrity, blatantly avoid discussions over real topics like gun control, cheat on their wives, openly brag about accomplishments that weren't even theirs to begin with, assert that any information that even remotely opposes them is fake news. Oh, and speaking of that, President Donald Trump has recently claimed that he invented the word fake in the context of news and media. However, the American public has been left sort of unclear on how we're supposed to use fake in its new verbiage. So, we in the agenda reached out to the Trump administration, and a kindly representative sent us this promotional video to let us know how to use the new fake. But before we go to that, Nature Burn, the tea that eats away the pounds. Actually, literally. Drink it so that we get famous, please. Let's see the new fake video. Huh?
Hi, I'm a member of the Trump administration, here to explain to you the new fake. In this informative video, I'm going to show you how to use fake, how to spot fakes, and what to do with fakes. Have you ever spotted a thing and said, hey, this isn't real? Well, oh boy, do I have news for you. Fake, not real. We took 2 syllables in not real and crushed them into one efficient syllable, fake. Some examples of fake include fake news, fake bitches, fake body parts, and celebrity fakes. Here's some examples of how to use the new fake. Example A. The moon landing was faked. This is a really good example of how to use fake correctly. Example B. Fox News is fake news. Now, this is a very incorrect example of how to use fake. Fox News is real, reliable, and exceptionally true news by a reputable source. Fox News is real. This is an important thing to remember. You see, Donald J. Trump is the first to bring the word fake to the mainstream. And I am not talking mainstream media. TV2 is fake. CNN, fake. MSNBC, extra fake. Fox News, very real. Now, what do you do when you spot a fake? You yell! You tell them they are fake. That is what Donald J. Trump wants you to do. And that's what we are telling you to do in this informative video on the new fake.
A local man was arrested this past week after claiming he came from the year 2048 to warn of a future alien attack. We have him on the desk to explain himself. Welcome, Tobias Gunther.
Hey, Aaron, 2017 is a bit farther than I was trying to go. I was trying to go to 2018. Either way, though, it's safe here in the past.
Well, what's so different about 2018?
You'll see, my dear. You'll see.
Okay. Am I still hosting the agenda?
You're lucky if you make it this season, buddy. Fellow Earthlings, aliens are coming. They're coming like mean green killing machines. Stay calm. I have come here to warn you. You must stay indoors, board up your homes, stock up on bread, and just live as long as you can. Stay safe. They will probe you, or worse.
Wait. How do you expect us to believe you?
'Cause I'm from the future, man. Don't you see? I'm a witness. The Zyborg sent me. They're the good aliens. They're trying to help us. It's those nasty Blygons we don't trust. They ate Jimmy.
Well, who's Jimmy?
I just wanted something right in my life, and that's why I had the Zyborg send me here, to warn you.
Well, yeah, you're gonna need to have more convincing evidence. Can you describe these Zygons and Blorgigs?
It's Zygorgs and Blygons,
My
Aaron.
mistake.
Would you also like me to describe the way you look at 50, almost 51? Such a Scorpio. You know Scorpios and Libras don't get along. Maybe you should keep your distance from Madison.
Wait, Madison? I thought we were talking about aliens. Wait, I make it to 51?
It's against the rules of space travel to give out that info, so it's kind of awkward. But anyway, the aliens, have any of you heard the sound of a UFO? Have you heard the noises of an alien? Do you know what it's like to hear those sounds every time you dream?
Well, like this? Woo, woo, woo.
No, more like this. Pew, pew, pew.
All right, you know what? That's enough. It's clear to me that this is just some plot to get famous on the internet.
Oh no, they got me. I gotta go.
What? Whoa, what? Hey, I thought the Xenons were the good guys. What?
Tobias Gunther of the year 2048, you have disclosed too much information about the future. We must take you back in time. We have overstayed this period. Aaron Hello, calm your vocal cords. We Zyborgs are here to assist you Earthlings. We mean no harm.
Wait, how do you know my name? And what info did he give away?
Good luck with the agenda. I've said too much.
What? Oh. What?
I told you guys so.
What?
I told you.
What was all that? What just happened?
How about we just move on to something a little lighter? How's the agenda's Twitter going, Marissa?
Well, no blue check mark yet, but Jaden Smith and Stephen Colbert both tweeted about us.
Oh, what'd they say?
Well, Jaden posted some vague thing about the agenda not being real because our eyes aren't real, and Colbert publicly blacklisted our entire cast from possibly appearing on his show in the future.
Oh, God. The agenda and Nature Burn will be right back.
Hi. You might know me from the popular band, the Dave Matthews Band. No, I am not Dave. I am in fact the Tim Reynolds. I love this state. We have a bunch of fans out here. So allow me to take you on a journey of life, love, and the pursuit of mediocrity here in Indiana.
Here in Indiana, we have amazing cities like Indianapolis, Gary, wherever Notre Dame is, the other side of Indianapolis.
Another interesting fact about Indiana is that the Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence.
You know, Dave loves corn.
Here in Indiana, we like to go on long tractor rides to the liquor store. Just not on Sundays, that's God's day.
It's Dave's day today. A Thursday.
Here in Indiana, we live in between time zones. I truly never know what time it is.
You know, when Dave and I are on tour with the Dave Matthews Band, we never know what time it is either because we're always between time zones. It's like you're in Indiana all the time with the Dave Matthews Band.
The Hoosier State is also home of Michael Jackson and his brothers from the Jackson 5. Some would say Michael Jackson is one of the greatest musicians ever.
You know who's also made some of the greatest music of all time? Dave Matthews and his loyal band, including me, Tim Reynolds.
And hey, did I mention the Vice President of the United States is from Indiana? Good old Mike.
You see this? It's Dave's special guitar. Smells like Dave.
So come to Indiana today, the crossroads of America.
A few days ago, a surveillance camera caught a robber break into a restaurant and then steal money from the cash register. However, this robber also helped herself to some food, cleaned up her mess, and left a tip in the tip jar. This polite robber, who still hasn't been caught yet, is here on the desk tonight for her first and probably only interview. Before the police put her behind bars, Ingrid Swiffer is here to tell us her story.
Hi, Alex. I'm excited and nervous to be interviewed today.
Is it because you know that after this interview you will be arrested?
Yeah, pretty much. But also, I just love my time in the limelight.
But why pick the agenda? NPR did a story on you. Why not them?
Because this is a very untidy, lovely TV show.
Oh, okay. Well, can you answer a few questions for us?
Yeah, totally. Oh, there's just a little smudge on the desk.
So Ingrid, why did you rob the restaurant?
I don't really know. I did it because...
Ingrid? Hello?
Sorry, there's just like another fleck of dust or something on the desk.
Ingrid!
No, that is definitely incorrect because I clean this desk 3 times a day.
In other news, Aaron needs to get a life.
What do you mean? I put my soul into this desk. Put your nose to it. Do you smell that? That's Lemon Pledge.
I love Lemon Pledge.
What about Swiffer Wet Jets?
Yes! Dyson cordless vacuums?
Always. I think I'm in love.
You do understand that she's going to prison, right? Like right after this interview.
Our love is like a freshly bleached granite countertop, smooth and pure.
I wish I could stay, but I need to flee the country. Goodbye, my love. Write me.
Is this what love feels like?
No, that's what having your wristwatch stolen feels like.
My first love and my first heartbreak, all in the span of 2 minutes.
Well, while Aaron nurses his achy, breaky heart with Nature Burn, we'll be right back.
Warning, this is a public service announcement. Due to the high rise of pumpkin spice consumption and products, it is now officially illegal. Please stay away from the following: pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin spice chai latte, pumpkin spice Oreo cookies, pumpkin spice candles, pumpkin spice protein bar, pumpkin spice Pringles, pumpkin spice gum, pumpkin spice yogurt, pumpkin spice protein drink, pumpkin spice tortilla chips, pumpkin spice candy corn, pumpkin spice crepes, pumpkin spice milk, pumpkin spice roasted garbanzo beans, pumpkin spice fettuccine, pumpkin spice trail mix, pumpkin spice nuts, pumpkin spice marshmallows, pumpkin spice bagels, and pumpkin spice air freshener.
Hi, I'm Beth Smith, an employee of the Food and Drug Administration, here with an important message for the public. As most of you know, it's fall. And what comes along with fall? The newest spice that has all of the craze: pumpkin spice. However, pumpkin spice has infiltrated every edible and apparently non-edible item now, including aerosols. We have received intel of a chemical compound that could be a national security threat. The base of this compound? Pumpkin spice.
Hi, my name is Patricia Spike, and I used to be addicted to pumpkin spice. One fateful day, I was alone in my home, drinking my pumpkin spice almond milk, when I smelled a very weird smell in my home. So I grabbed my pumpkin spice air freshener and I sprayed away. I immediately got a stomachache and I just knew that something was wrong, so I called 911. I told them about my emergency and they figured out that somebody had tampered with my pumpkin spice air freshener.
I beg of you, if you value your life or the life of others, do whatever you can to make your fall as pumpkin spice less as possible, as unspicy as possible. Thank you for your time, and back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh God, almost done, dog. Fantasy drama Game of Thrones is one of the most talked about TV shows of the decade. Even Marco Rubio has hopped on the bandwagon, saying that Game of Thrones could have helped him win the presidency. Here to comment on how we possibly could have come up with that conclusion is Marco Rubio. Hi, Marco.
Hi, Aaron. Thank you so much for having me, Marco Rubio, on your show tonight.
So why don't you tell our viewers at home a little more about why you think Game of Thrones would have helped you become president?
Oh, of course. It's simple. The game, the presidential race. Euron, Trump. Stannis, me.
Sorry, I don't know Game of Thrones besides some quick Wikipedia searches. Isn't Stannis dead?
Spoilers, Aaron! I've only watched the first season.
Euron isn't even in the first season. I mean, I at least know that. Well, whatever. Let's get into how Game of Thrones has helped you.
Well, you see, I would just send my battlements into the forces and take Trump down like the Battle of the Banters.
It's bastards. Common mistake. So what influences you most? Is it the gritty, underhanded political schemes, the deep, drawn-out personalities?
Well, I really relate to Mark when he turns down the crappy ideas.
What?
You know, season 3, episode 8, where Mark Cuban Fry stabs Rob's offer of $50K for 20% off the company right through the chest. It's the most iconic scene in the show, if you ask me.
I think you're talking about Shark Tank, Marco.
Mm-mm. And I think you don't know your crap, Aaron. You don't remember when Carl Grimes lost his eye during that night? Tragic. Simply tragic.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have, Marco. Thank you for coming. Please don't come back.
Well, I thought you wanted to know how I could have been president if I saw Shameless 4 years ago.
I really don't.
I love Riverdale. Everybody friggin' loves Raymond.
Well, it's time for our final check-in with our Twitter adventures. How are we looking over there, Alex?
Let me see here. Okay, well, I'm checking now, and not verified. In fact, we have a red X next to our name. I had no idea that was even a possibility on Twitter.
Well, what does a red X mean?
See, well, if you click on it, a little drop-down menu appears. Seems to have an explanation.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently a red X means, and I quote, "No one can see your tweets. They get deleted as soon as you post them. Please stop."
Well, damn. I mean, I suppose there's something we can learn from this, right?
Yeah, Twitter is a dying platform and doesn't deserve us.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching tonight, everybody. Have a good... wait a sec. Nature Burn. It didn't help, so our contract is void. Go to hell, Nature Burn. Good night, everybody.